Hello there, it's David Duffett here at Simwood, and welcome to this short video introduction to the Simwood portal. To access the portal, you can open a web browser of your choice and go to portal.simwood.com, and that will bring you to this login page. Before we do log in, there are a couple of other things that you can access from here that I'd like to point out. One of them is our system status page, so you could click through and go and see the status of all the different Simwood systems. However, there is this handy summary to the left that says all systems are operational, which is exactly what you'd expect. Below it, we've got the Simwood blog, and so whether you want to keep up to date with what's going on in Simwood or what's going on in the industry in general, you can click through from here. There's always some very interesting articles for you to access. But now to access the portal, you're going to need your email address and the password that was selected when portal access was granted. And with those two in place, you can simply click the login button. And as you can see, that brings us through to a very information-rich home screen. You can tell it's the home screen because it says you are here home. But before we get to all of this information in the main panel, I would like to show you the navigation options down the left-hand side. And because this is an introductory video, I'm not going to go into all of them, but suffice it to say, whether you want to access commercial information like your rate decks, do some kind of commercial analysis, or maybe do something more technical like setting up or altering characteristics of your SIP trunks, maybe you want to manage your number ranges or look at your call detail records, or perhaps even port a number, make a request report, or check the status of an existing port request. All of it and much more is available through the portal. And it's important you note that everything you need to do can be done through this portal, which is available 24/7. So the point here is that you can do what you want to do when you want to do it. The other point to make here is that this portal is built on top of the Simwood API, exactly the same API that we make available to you. And so anything you see me do through the portal, you can do programmatically using your API access and your API username and password. Simwood is an API first company, so we make it all available to you through that API. Now, on the right hand side at the top, we've got your account name and your 6-digit account number. And that's a very handy number to keep a record of so that you can quote it whenever you make contact with Simwood. So now let's take a look at all of the information on this home screen of the portal. And on the left-hand side, we've got a lot of real-time information about the calls currently in progress. And you can see there's a geographic representation on the map here, but below it, there's a country-by-country breakdown. And if you click on a particular country, you can see that then there's a further breakdown right down to the networks in use and the cost of the calls going across them. Below it, we've got the total number of calls currently in progress and the subset that have actually been answered as well. The cost of the ongoing calls is here, and then your available balance is right here. So lots of real-time information for you. Everything you might need to see quickly is available there. On the right-hand side, we've got information from the last 24 hours, including this channel utilization, showing by default inbound and outbound calls. However, you can filter for either of them if you didn't want to see the other. You can also filter for different resolutions or granularity of time. You can see it defaults to 10 minutes, but if I click the 1 minute, it will take a moment and then it will pop back with that greater resolution of that past 24 hours usage. Below it, we've got the 24-hour usage in terms of cost, and there's a pie chart there showing you that. And then the same 24 hours in terms of the minutes and the breakdown of that as well. And so you can see lots of useful information here on the portal homepage. To log out, we simply click here, and you can see in the drop down we've got the log out option, and so we'll click that and you can see we're fully logged out. Well, I hope that's been a useful overview for you, and you'll be able to find more videos around here of some of the individual things that you can do through the Simwood portal. But that's it from me, David Duffett. Bye-bye for now.